around forums enough, you will see lots of brand loyalty. In some cases, it will be general statements like European bikes are unreliable pieces of shit. Get a Japanese bike if you want reliability. Or it will be brand specific, such as KTMs make the best enduro bikes, all other brands suck. When we choose a bike, we like to think it's a logical process. But of course, we are emotional creatures, and advertising executives know how to play us to the hilt. That's why there's an advertising industry. Through any dirt bike magazine, and the ads are all carefully crafted shots of top riders doing crazy shit on their bikes. Deep down, we Gumbies know we will never ride like that. But there is always that secret hope a particular brand of dirt bike will magically make up for a lack of talent and turn us into a superstar.
Ah, nice place to take a break.
Ah, pretty flowers. The advertising industry and the manufacturers love brand loyalty, as it's based on emotions rather than cold, hard facts. It means riders are likely to stick with the same brand regardless of its faults, how high its price is, or whether a competitor's bike might be more suitable. I always find it amusing, as many guys seem to really tie themselves up in knots trying to decide on which brand to buy. And of course, they want to know what I think, and I just repeat my old mantra. I believe it's 80% the rider, only 20% the bike. So, spend more time worrying about your technique and skill development rather than what you put between your legs. And the current crop of dirt bikes, at least the European ones, are all marvels of up-to-date design and engineering.
You okay?
I seriously doubt you could make a bad choice. I've been lucky to ride most of the enduro bike models at some point in the last 3 years, and they are all good. So, does it matter if this or that brand won the Enduro Championship last year? Personally, I doubt it. I have had quite a few chats with top riders, and a surprising number of them don't give a shit what they ride. It really comes down to which manufacturer will pay the most and provide the best support. And then of course, they are required to publicly say how good that brand is. Regular viewers will know I have a soft spot for a certain Italian brand because its characteristics suit my sort of riding very well. But the last thing I'm going to do is claim it's the best bike for everyone or that other brands suck. I'm sure I would have almost as much fun on a KTM, Gas, Husky or Sherco 300 two-stroke. If you really believe one brand is best for everyone, then as our Nova Scotian philosopher says,
you are deceiving yourself.
the old two-stroke versus four-stroke debate is a classic example of how narrow-minded and one-track minded people can get. I did a very tongue-in-cheek video about this, and afterwards there were still viewers saying, "But which is best, two strokes or four strokes?" Sigh. So get all brand loyal if you want, but personally I don't like manufacturers or advertising executives telling me how to think. I value my independence too much.